This is observed reality. Nothing here is meant to convince you, only to help you notice what is already present. Perception is not merely a reflection of reality. It is the architecture of experience itself. Every moment you live is passed through the lens of perception, filtered, prioritized, and interpreted before it ever reaches thought. What you perceive is not what is. It is what perception allows you to see. From the moment you awaken to the moment you sleep, perception is sorting. It decides what is significant, what is background noise, what demands attention, and what may safely be ignored. These choices are often invisible to you, yet they shape every sensation, every emotion, every interaction. Two people can occupy the same space, witness the same event, and emerge with entirely different impressions. This is not a matter of right or wrong. It is a matter of the lens through which each person's consciousness interprets reality. Each filter has been shaped over time by experiences, environment, repetition, and attention. Memory itself participates in this process. Memory does not record, it reconstructs. Each time an event is recalled, perception reinterprets it according to current understanding. Elements that align with what perception has deemed significant are retained. Elements that do not are discarded. Over time, this creates continuity, consistency, and a sense of reality that feels true, but is in fact highly personalized. Perception is also conditioned by the environment. Repetition trains the perceptual system to prioritize certain signals. Urgency is amplified. Familiarity is reinforced. Emotional intensity is weighted more heavily than quiet accuracy. Neutral or calm signals are minimized, overlooked, or avoided entirely. This is why silence can feel uncomfortable, stillness awkward, and neutrality unsatisfying. It is not that these states are harmful. It is that they provide too little for perception to interpret, leaving a space that feels unfamiliar. Perception shapes scale and time. Experiences rich in perceptual significance feel extended. Those deemed unimportant collapse into near invisibility. Attention density determines the apparent weight of every moment. This is why memory can feel inconsistent. Some experiences linger vividly, others vanish without trace. The perception filter is continuously adjusting, weighing, and prioritizing, creating a reality that is alive, flexible, and deeply subjective. Relationships are shaped in the same way. One person can feel threatening, neutral, or safe, depending on prior perceptual frameworks. Tone, expression, body language, and context are interpreted through lenses formed over years of experience. Misunderstandings are rarely accidental. They emerge naturally from the divergence of perception. What feels certain to one person may feel ambiguous or even threatening to another. Perception assigns motive before evidence. Emotion follows. Narrative forms around the interpretation, and perception reorganizes itself to support the story it has created. This is not manipulation. It is pattern preservation. The perceptual system prioritizes coherence and efficiency over raw accuracy. Observation is the introduction of space. Observation does not remove perception, it sits alongside it. It allows one to witness both the event and the lens through which it is interpreted. Observation creates a pause, a gentle separation between experience and response. In that space, choice is possible. Observation slows the automatic loop. It introduces flexibility without force, subtlety without spectacle. This space is where perception can be seen clearly. It does not collapse. It does not disappear. It does not demand to be different. It simply becomes visible. Influence shifts not because the filter stops working, but because it is no longer unquestioned. Awareness allows perception to operate consciously rather than automatically. This shift alters behavior slowly. Responses become measured rather than reflexive. Actions are intentional rather than compulsive. Silence is observed. Stillness is tolerated. The nervous system relaxes, not through effort, but through presence. The perceptual system remains active, but its influence is now accompanied by awareness. Meaning itself begins to loosen. It is no longer absolute. Alternatives become conceivable. Experiences are processed rather than automatically reacted to. Over time, this subtly transforms engagement with the world, not through effort, control, or instruction, but through the rhythm of attention, observation, and perception coexisting. Perception continues shaping experience. Observation continues alongside it. They coexist, intertwined yet distinct. One filters, One watches. The filter shapes experience. Observation shapes how the filter is engaged with. This is consciousness. Simultaneous participation and observation, creation and witnessing, filtering and understanding. This rhythm is constant. It is ongoing. It is present in every interaction, every decision, every moment. Perception does not stop. Observation does not demand response. Both coexist. Both are active. Both are present. Nothing here concludes. Nothing is finalized. Observation doesn't demand belief, only attention. Interaction remains optional. Subscription, comments, and sharing register engagement. They do not alter the observation itself. This has been Observed Reality. Nothing here required agreement, only recognition.